Here we go. It's 4 rounds in our main event on Before the Bell. Zaquin Moses in the brown trunks and Alex Pillay in the red trunks. Here from Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. As we close in on the main card coming up on DAZN, 8 p.m. Eastern, leading into the main event tonight, Jaron Boudzenis, Amana Stanionis for the title unification at 147 pounds. And Zaquin Moses facing a taller opponent, a 5'11" fighter. He says that's nothing new. He's done that plenty of times in the amateurs.
I already like Zaquin mentality. You said earlier he said he wanted this to be his last 4 rounders. I remember coming up, I was pro around, I think, 19 years old, and I wanted to get to 6 rounds ASAP, you know, because I've done seen a lot of fighters lose before, get a draw just by slipping, and that's already a 10-8 round. So you want to get out in 4-round fights early, especially if you feel like you're ready for that level. So, and Zaquin, he's ready for that.
He turns 20 later on this month. Pillay's a taller opponent, but you can tell Moses is fuller. He's got a wider physique, broad shoulders, and doesn't look like he has any issues making weight at 130 pounds. Moses is a sharp puncher with a quick jab. And he just didn't have the time to really display anything back on January 25th. His opponent, Mario Garcia, had to quit on his stool because he hurt his bicep. We see some stab jabs to the body from Moses.
Setting up the big shot. Taking his time.
Like that one, although it didn't land fully.
I like how he's staying in position. He's not taking a step back. Staying in position and not giving up ground.
Well, one thing about Moses that you notice, since he made his first ring walk in his debut back in November at Wells Fargo Center, he looks like he has the ability to slow everything down.
I mean, that comes from being his big cousin, Shakur Stevenson, being in the gym with a guy like that, a mentor. That takes you to a whole nother level, especially IQ-wise. You know, Zay is special. I boxed Zay when he was probably 16 years old, and I didn't hold back too much on him, man. He held his ground and he held his own. He's smaller than me, but he's very skillful.
Pillay's been a pro for just over a year. Won his pro debut, 3 straight losses after that. And he's trying to create a little distance against Moses, but he's failing to do so. Good left hand to the body. And he certainly did.
Whenever a fighter shake their hand, shake their head, like that, they felt the shot.
Moses giving him a taste in round 1 with that body shot. It's still to keep sitting down on those punches. You can never do it enough. You can never practice it enough. Coming up as a new pro, he said he wants to make sure they all mean something.
He has power. I've been in the ring with him for his size and his age. He has power, so he's just got to find a way to deliver it. Good defense.
Pillay trying to land a 1-2. Moses backing away.
I expect Zay to keep going back down to that body.
Comes upstairs with a left hand, then a right.
Working there. You got to work in there. You don't wait for the ref to say break.
Moses is doing a good job. When he's jabbing, it looks like he's jabbing toward the solar plex.
Taking the wind out of him. I don't see this lasting too long. But it's up to Zay how long he wants to last.
It really can. It's 4 rounds, right? There's so little time if you're a young pro in those 4-round fights to make an impression, or the impression that you want to make on the judges.
Right.
And he sideswiped Pillay with that left hand.
Pillay laughed after he missed that shot. He laughed as if he was saying, what, you thought you was going to hit me with that?
Moses nearly connected with the check right hand.
Good
Clay
shot.
hanging him on. There's a left hand that connects by Zaquin Moses.
Good body. Good shot.
He counters with that shot to the body, then came upstairs, scraped the chin. Zaquin Moses, one fluid motion, going to work here in round 2.
You know what I like about Zay? He's using his eyes. You can see his eyes is open. He's looking for them shots in there.
There's a punishing left, and Pelé forced to take a knee. And he tips his cap to Moses.
Oh.
That's it, fight waved off. Zaquin Moses returns to the Garden State with a second straight stoppage.
Well done, young man. Well done.
He's been dubbed as the future of American boxing. You're getting a